Hey guys, welcome back to the MLS Updater with me, Mike Rice. Happy MLS Eve. The season is upon us tomorrow. It all kicks off, and that can only mean one thing: getting our fantasy football teams ready. So I'm going to be sharing with you my team for the opening weekend. I've gone with 4 players, all at 4 million, the goalkeeper and the 3 rest of my subs, leaving me with 84 million to spend on the rest of the starting lineup. Okay then, so in goal, I'm going with Sean Johnson. Toronto FC are very much in win now mode. They've brought in a lot of key veteran MLS players. They're up against the DC United side, who are very much in a state of flux. So we're going to have to see what happens with them. But I think this is where Toronto FC need to get off to a good, strong start. And I think with Sean Johnson at the back there, they should be looking to keep a clean sheet against this side. My first defender, we're going to be playing with the back 3, is Alvaro Barreal of FC Cincinnati. The left wing back is an obvious pick, I think, for most teams. A very attacking side. He's very good going forward and coming up against the Houston Dynamo side, who I've got as one of the bottom 2 sides in the West. They've got a very defensive side. The central midfield isn't particularly attacking. They're relying on Hector Herrera to try and link this attack with the midfield, but there's going to be a lot to work out for them. So I'm going with Barreal there. Alongside him, Adam Lundqvist of Austin FC. They're up against the new boys, St. Louis, who I think are going to take a little while to get used to each other in an MLS setting and the league itself. And Austin FC have got probably going into this season a bit to prove. Despite finishing second last year, they're looking to show that was no fluke. There was not so much that everything is revolved around Driussi. I think they're going to look to try and show that defence is going to be solid again going forward. So yeah, I'm going with Adam Lundqvist there. And my third and final defender, Marco Farfan. The FC Dallas defender for me was a good pick, purely because of the lack of change going on in this side. It's relatively consistent. Only a few little additions, a little bit of depth added, and then going into a game against the Minnesota United side, who are trying to work out who they are without Emmanuel Reynoso going into this game. So I think it's going to be a dominant game for FC Dallas, especially at home. So they are my goalkeeper and defenders. Okay, then moving into the midfield, where we're going to start seeing some of these attacking players and the players we're looking for goals from, and how can you look past Sebastian Driussi. Kicking off the season against St. Louis, whole new team come together. This Austin FC side will be relying on him once again to be the figurehead of the attack, and I can't imagine he won't be getting at least a few shots away and 1 or 2 goals at least, I'd imagine, in this game. My second midfielder, I'm going with Martin Ojeda, new signing with Orlando City, a new winger to go into this team. He's got the chance to get some great opportunities against the Red Bull side, who play a lot of transition football, which should give the other team plenty of chances to break, plenty of chances to build up possession as well. And alongside Facu Torres there, they've got the opportunity to really try and stretch these wingers, cut inside as well and find space against a Rebel side without Aaron Long anymore to lead the side. So we'll have to see how they're set up to play. But I think we could expect something quite good from this Orlando team this year. I think Ojeda could start the year very quickly. My third of 4 midfielders, I'm going Paul Arriola. Again, FC Dallas. They're an attacking, exciting side with a lot of pace going forward, which I think Minnesota may struggle to deal with. They're not going to. I don't think Minnesota will have the ball too often in this game. I think FC Dallas will look to dominate, and they will look to use that pace to really stretch this Minnesota side. And I think Arriola cutting in onto his right and finishing, as well as his assist possibilities, is a good pick in this one. And my final one, Lucia Costa. We've already mentioned FC Cincinnati are going to be dominant in this game against Houston. I think they're going to be battering them with possession and attack after attack, and everything goes through Acosta. He's got two great strikers ahead of him. He's got the ability to make assists there. He's got the ability to score goals himself. So I think definitely he's got to be a huge pick, and no doubt in most of your fantasy football teams this weekend. Okay, the forward line, goals, and I'm going with my first of my front three, Bernardeschi from Toronto FC. He's going to have set pieces in his advantage as well, but he's going to be an MVP candidate come the end of the season, going up against the DC United side, who I don't think have a returning defender coming in. Could well be playing some homegrowns, some particularly young homegrowns from the sounds of it, from Wayne Rooney. Along with some new signings coming in. We're still unsure of who their goalkeeper is, and that all throws up to me the fact that Toronto FC are going to go out there and try and make a statement win, and Bernardeschi is going to be centre stage for that. Going into the second one, and it's Brenner. It was a toss-up looking at him or Brandon Vasquez, but I've gone with Brenner for this one up against Houston. As we said, throughout this team, I've got Cincinnati players in defence, midfield and attack. And Brenner's going to be, after his failed move to Nottingham Forest, he's going to be looking to really kick on again straight away at the beginning of this season to sort of remind those European clubs not to take their eyes off of him going into the summer transfer window. So Brenner's going to be a big one this season again, I think. And against Houston, they're gonna struggle to deal with this Cincinnati attack. My third and final one was the difficult one. I was going to go with Buanga of LAFC, thinking the El Tráfico Chaos going up against the Galaxy side who've lost their starting right back. But with the delay to the game there, I'm going to go with Willy Agada. I think this game with Portland's, both sides have got very good attacks and limitations in defence. Agada's got a lot of energy, a lot of pace, and he's proven last year he's a great goal scorer. He's coming up against the side with a brand new defensive partnership in the middle there. And I think he could be a really dangerous part of this Sporting Kansas City side in this game, in which I can see goals for both sides. So Willy Agada. Okay, guys, so that's my team for the weekend. That's them in their glory, the MLS update aside. Let me know how you guys are setting up this weekend. It's going to be great to get the season up and underway. Really looking forward to all the action. I'm sure you guys all are as well. But enjoy the weekend and get your teams organised, ready for kickoff tomorrow. Thanks very much, guys.